The Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board is strategizing to articulate and coordinate growth as well as expansions in the country's midstream and downstream oil and gas sectors. In pushing the initiative, the board convened a summit in Lagos that encouraged top-level submissions on local content potentials from public and private sector operators in the oil and gas industry. TVC News correspondent Ifunanya Eze reports.
The thematic focus of the summit centered on maximizing potentials in the midstream and downstream oil and gas sector, a local content perspective. The forum provided top-level dialogues for public and private sector decision and policymakers in the oil and gas industry to articulate an agenda for actualizing the full local content potential in the midstream and downstream sectors.
There is no doubt that these giant strides in the midstream and downstream sectors of the oil and gas industry are indeed the envy of many African countries. It is, however, important that we finish off this project under development so that the associated values and opportunities could be realized.
Acknowledging the challenges in actualizing local content objectives, they also recognize the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board interventions in creating opportunities for linkages and promoting local investment.
Let me commend the NCDMB for taking the driving seat with this very laudable event. This will create a forum for top-level dialogue that will articulate an agenda for actualizing the full potentials and prospects of the massive investments in the midstream and downstream sectors of the Nigerian oil and gas industry.
Discussions also encouraged the need to change the narrative in the energy security paradigm.
Because we have it, we own it, we control it, it's an energy security for us, isn't it? And we can sustain it because of the large base reservoir of gas we have. And you know, you have 774 local governments. So if you can have a gas plant in each of them, you know what it means. We've expanded. And what you have in the US and everything, where everybody expands, can be our own too in the next 5-10 years' time.
The expectation of the summit is for industry operators to leverage on the in-country potential to build and grow local content capacities and capabilities, deploying international best practices. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.